Alright, it's time to get started with the first game for today. A game I have already Let's Played. Spider-Man, the video game.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I know.
Spider-Man. 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 Spider-Man.
Yep. And you don't have to play as just Spider-Man.
Black Cat.
Maybe we'll play as Black Cat for a bit.
Huh. Spider sense tingling. Signaling danger. Trouble up ahead. Let's go, Spider-Man.
Go get him, superhero. Oh, can't even punch Scorpion even though it's just right in front of her. Oh, what we got? Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction for Nintendo 64. Oh wait, there's Sakura. Don't get good odds in pocket or anything, really? Odds in pocket? What do you mean? So yeah, you can actually have up to 4 players on this cabinet. Which is actually quite good, especially for a game that came out, what, in the early 90s? To have like a 4-player cabinet. Yeah, sadly this game did not get a console port of any kind. In fact, I don't think it was ever re-released or anything. In any, like, modern collection either. Like, there's no Spider-Man arcade or Marvel arcade collection for this. No Sega arcade collection. Let's say you fare against the Scorpion Sting. Well, it's about time he showed up. Oh, now you gotta fight Venom. Good thing I was just waiting for him to, like, be wide open. Wonder how many inches of Venom Black Cat can take. Sources say a lot. Hey, where are you going? Oh no! That's many inches of Venom! So yeah, now it just becomes a platformer. And the camera just zooms out so much. I'm surprised it zooms out that much, honestly. Also, your attack changes to, like grapple. And you can climb walls. Oh! For some reason, I thought I only needed 1 hit. It actually needs 2. Uh-oh. He just destroys the platforms that he jumps on, so you gotta be careful with that. See ya. Oh, and he just gets all his health back, so you gotta fight him again. I like how it just keeps repeating. Like, you gotta go higher up the building now. Uh-oh, I'm almost about to lose this credit. Guess I'll have to hitch a ride on this chopper. Okay, we have to make it a belt scroller again, but stand over there. Oof. I'll play Spidey for a bit. Oh, it's got an electric rod. Cut that out. I like how it's like a trio of dudes and they all have to have the same pose. Combine last chapter's final segment and a new one starts, it fits the narrative on where the plot goes with a different touch. Oh, best of luck with everything. Hope the rewrite works for ya. Oh god. The lateral movement is kind of slow. Oh no. Do I have to face Giant Venom again?
It would seem that the effects of the Sorcerer's Stone have worn off.
Okay, it's regular size Venom. And dudes in white suits. And sometimes black suits, but they have to have hats. White suit goons do not get hats. That's the law. See ya. Awesome!
Huh. Spider sense tingling. Signaling danger.
Big brother Kingpin.
Let's go.
Kingpin's not my brother, what are you talking about? Although he is quite big. Also, Green Goblin just went by. Yeah, he can go. So that's Spider-Man the video game for the arcade. A game that sadly got released only on arcade, and it just pretty much stayed there. So what did you think about it overall? Is this a game you would want to sink a few quarters in? Like, having, like, 3 other people just to play with you, like, that just makes for a great time. Also, might as well just write down that, Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction will be a future Let's Play, so I don't forget. But yeah, I do like the graphical presentation. It has a bit of that comic book flair to it. So, how can you go wrong? And it's Spider-Man. Not just Spider-Man, but you play as other characters in the universe. Couldn't understand why Hawkeye was there, given he's one of the Avengers, but what are you gonna do? I guess you can only have so many characters. Alright, chat overwhelmingly gives it a 4. I mean, it's pretty good for what it is. Although I feel like it's not a full-on beat-em-up, it just mixes in platforming elements, so... And I feel like the beat-em-up aspect, it's not very deep. So while it has a lot of good things, I'd have to give it a 3. But I'm going to give it a high 3. I do think it is that good. But there were probably better beat-em-ups to play at the time. Alright, let me get all set up for the next game right about now. And it is another arcade title, but this is also one that we played before. We're going to be playing Vendetta. We already played the first game in the series, Crime Fighters. So now we're on to this one, which also did not get a console release. Man, they didn't really try to hide that one guy was based on Hulk Hogan, and another guy based on Mr. T. Dead End Gang kidnaps Kate, the protege of Hawk, to trap the others into trying to rescue her, of course. Okay, that might be a bit loud. Let me turn it down a bit. Oh, I didn't pick the two-player machine, so I have to play as this guy. Destroy Buzzsaw Bravado, who's guarding the entrance. With that haircut? Oh, good luck. Oh, I saw you hiding there. Okay, what makes this kind of dumb is that you have to, like, hit both punch and kick to even jump. That dude's not forklift certified. What are you doing? NRG for moi. I guess I can always use a whip. It is a Konami game after all. Hey! Let me go! Oh, he messed me up real bad. And there's energy right there! Nice stock scream. Whew. I'm sure those goons are quite tired of that. I think that one just puked. Here, let me sack it to ya. Give me that. It's mine. I'll just punch you right in the back of the thigh. Oh, Buzzsaw is here. Oh, wait there, Joker. I just threw him off. Okay, this first boss is actually quite easy to get around. Because he'll start doing like a big swing, and then you can get behind him. Just try not to get too close. He's about to get off. Oh, wow! He gets an immediate hit if you try to go too long. Is he gonna try for that, downed attack again? Actually, that won't be an issue because he's downed. Room. Not Army! She must be in the construction site uptown! Great face. At the construction site, the humanic weapon, the missing link. Oh god, that was my Joker before his haircut. Oh, maybe I should move, because that dynamite is lit. Knock down that scaffolding. So yeah, visually this game is quite impressive. Konami knew what they were doing. I guess like in the later stages when they were doing lots of beat 'em ups. I know this one also did what Crime City did, where if you get to the end of the game and you beat the final boss, you gotta take on all the bosses again, and they're usually paired up together. Also, hey there, Moogle. So yeah, I streamed both this and Crime City and Retrovier's Choice as well. Thanks. I didn't even light it up, but as soon as I threw it, it was lit. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles about humans. Yeah, one of those humans is like Mr. T and the other one's like Hulk Hogan. Mostly in visuals. Oh god! What a great time to freeze frame right there. So, that's Vendetta for the arcade. It's a pretty good game for what it is. Like, especially if you get, like, a, 2-player cabinet, and then you could just pick whatever character you want to be, instead of just be that guy. Legends say that that big man is still hovering over him to this very day. Just imposing the fear of God on that man. So what do you all think about this game? I think it's quite good for what it is. It's certainly an improvement from Crime City. Not that Crime City was bad in any way. But the third game, I think it was called Violent Storm, was way better. Like, that is just 80s/90s personified. So yeah, if you've never played Violent Storm, you definitely want to give that game a go. It rules. Okay, let me get the next arcade game set up, but I haven't tested it out to see if it works. Patrick for 27 months! Wow, that's your third sub, baby. Congratulations. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, it does work. Yeah, I would give Vendetta. Do I want to give it a 4, though? Kind of want to give it a 3. So it looks like it's a mix between 3, 4, and 5. Oh, why am I on the fighting list? Of course I'm not going to find Vendetta there. Yeah, I'm gonna give it like a high 3, but it's still a 3. And chat gives it a 4. So yeah, let's get the next game going. Known as Trio the Punch. Not a very well-known arcade game. It was done by Data East. It did not get a console port as well. Came out in 1989. Alright, so I think not every character in this game is eligible, but I believe this guy is. Oh, look at the mini Karnov. Oh, you can just bounce on him. Oh god, they just turn into ghosts when you kill them. Oh god, what's this? Statue? Oh, you're supposed to attack the statue. Look at that pose. Lottery up. Sub up, whatever that is. Alright, next stage. Peking. Ow. What the? Okay, I guess I'm stuck. Yeah, those pipes are not helping either. Okay, that's what the homing is. I have to press the other button. Unlucky. Bad choice. I didn't choose. So I don't know what you're talking about. Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, yeah.
Team Smurfs or Team Snorfs or neither?
Probably the Smurfs. What is that statue? Oh my god, that face. That's horrifying. Like a little statue face jump scare. Oof. Oh god. Skeleton miners! Yeah! Win-win! Ironhead with the party of himself, thank you so much for the raid. This is actually the third game we're playing. Oh, Poison. We're playing Trio the Punch. For some reason, like, every enemy is just Karnov. And I can't make heads or tails as to why. First game that was played was Spider-Man, the video game. Then we played Vendetta, and of course now we're playing this. Oh, you gotta face it, Durgon. Unlucky again. Keep getting like 4s and 5s. I'm gonna get 0 hearts. A Curse of Sheeps. I mean, with a name like that, I have to play the next stage, right? Oh, those are the sheeps. Kinda hard to hit this thing because you don't get control of your jump. Like, this is what you're stuck with. Got it. Huh, main up? Hey there, Polygon Hyena, good to see you. Oh, what the hell? Now I'm the sheep. Anyway, this is your first time here. I do stream a variety of different games, around 5 to 6 days a week. So today we're playing a bunch of random beat-em-ups. Don't know if I can consider this a beat-em-up, but you do punch things, so I guess it counts. Well, at least it did until I became a sheep. And it just flipped the rules on its head. Oh, Jesus, what the hell is that? Lost. Maybe it's for the best. So that was Trio the Punch for the arcade. Alright, what does the game over screen look like? Oh. Very tame. So, what do you think about Trio the Punch? Do you think this is a game that's worth your time? I think it's, it can be a bit too weird for its own good. But maybe that's what draws people to it, just because of the weirdness. Yeah, it was a Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction for Nintendo 64. Oh, hey there, Cole, good to see you. But, like, as far as, like, trying to play it as a beat-em-up, it's a bit rough around the edges in a big way. So, I mean, I have to give it a 2. And it's too bad you can't really play as every character if you're trying to avoid using
life-giving water,
weapon-based characters. Oh, wait there, Ryan. Because remember, the rule of Fistful Friday is I can only play beat-em-ups or fighting games where you have to use your fists. Or your feet. Alright, so chat gives it a 2.5. Which, you know, it's fair, you know, like 2s and 3s. Can't really complain about that. Alright, let's move on to another arcade game. I usually try, if I got like a bunch of games in a single system, I try to keep them played together. For the sole reason it'd be a lot easier than having to switch cores all the time. I don't remember if this will work on this specific core, but I'll give it a try anyway. Oh, no, I have to use MAME. Of course I have to use MAME. Why did I think that Final Burn Neo would work on this specific game? Alright, here we go. We're going to be playing the arcade version of Battletoads. I mean, just the starting screen makes you feel like it's going to be a bootleg game, but it's not. Like, this is an actual release. And I don't know why. Incoming message. General Slaughter Species Bull. I'm gonna ram your frogging eye so full of holes I'll be able to use you as sieves. Very graphic. So yeah, this is not the same Battletoads that you played on consoles. Like, this is pretty much its own thing. But it's still as gritty as a Battletoads game can be. Only this one you should be able to beat in one go, because it's an arcade game that lets you continue where you left off. So you don't have to worry about those pesky platforming stages that are nearly impossible. Got a cruise trip coming in early August? Oh, have a good time. I've never really been on a cruise. I don't know, it doesn't seem like something for me. But I wouldn't mind giving it a shot once in a while. Give me them flies so I can get more health. Even though I think I was already full. So yeah, while this is a proper beat 'em up, it's one where you're gonna need to invest a lot of time in because it is not a short game by any means. And I think the issue I had with this game when I played it before, the levels themselves are very long. So you'd probably be burning through an insane amount of quarters before you even reach the last stage. Even if you had 2 other friends to play with you. Hey, you gotta go too. See ya. Battletoads has always been a difficult game, I know, right? Chat, cursed idea. What if Battletoads was always a Japanese game, and it got brought to the West by Working Designs? Imagine, like, every boss in Battletoads having over 4 times the amount of health, and doing twice as much damage to you. And then every time you defeat a boss, or even an enemy, it makes a fart noise. It just loops the music. Look at the size of this mad lad. Well, this is... Gore attack is easy to dodge. I like how the stage itself is trying to backseat you by saying double tap joystick to run. No. Alright, we blitzed a whole lot of enemies there. Zitz is the king of carnage. Well, no shit, he's the only one there. Karnath? It's a snake. We had to deal with a snake on last night's stream. I don't want to deal with another one. So anyway, that's going to do it for Battletoads for the arcade. Got to at least show off one stage for people that did not see me stream this before, which of course is many, many years ago, actually. So would this be a game you'd want to play? I think it'd be one of those games that'd be good for a little while, but if you're trying to finish it, prepare to invest a lot of time. more time than you expect in an arcade game. But in the game's defense, I would say this would be one Battletoads game I could probably see myself get to the end of, but only because I'd be playing it in MAME. If I was playing this on an actual cabinet that's not free play, oh, forget it. I would not make it past stage 2. Wait, there's a prototype GBA Battletoads game? I mean, too bad it didn't get released. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. Oh, chat gives it a 4. I think that's been a common thing, like I've just been giving mostly 3s, and chat's been giving 4s in response. Alright, we got one last arcade game to play for today, and then we're gonna move on to other systems. So, let me get this one set up. I won't say much about it other than this is a game that I do have to stream on Retro Viewer's Choice eventually. Someone might recognize that opening right away. Yeah, we're playing Ninja Clowns. It is a game you wonder why it even exists. And how is it a real game? Well, I hate to break it to you. This game is very much real. Okay, that was very jarring. You get to see, like, the stage select, and then you're just thrown right into it. Like, no fade to black, no cut to black. You know, you're just there. Okay, I used one button to shoot, like, my gun. One button to punt. Oh. Seems I have, like, 3 buttons on this. Oh, and I just went to... Oh, maybe I just get weapons. Maybe sticking the hand out as a block? Oh, wait there, Tony. Oh, give me that hot dog. Yum! Oh yeah, I got the seltzer. Oh, look how far it even goes. So yeah, the movement does feel a little bit choppy. Oh god, there's even zombies. Why are there zombies in this? As if the clowns are not horrifying enough. Oh, exploding trash. Huh? Come on, this can't be a real game. You think a cop would actually throw away a donut? Hell no. What on earth? Oh, it's this guy. Oh, he's got that greasy hair. No way a clown goes to heaven. What a great grunt. Oh, he's turning red. Punch him so hard he blows up. Alright, laboratory. Oh, this is a bonus stage. Timeout, Clowny. Those cursed clowns, they must be stopped or killer zombie clones attack! Alright, going back to Midway. Oh, Jesus. Bearded ladies. And mimes. Ooh, pizza. I got the chattering teeth. Exploding corn dogs, too? Hydrogen peroxide? I think I still have a bottle of hydrogen peroxide. I did follow a stupid trend once, years ago, that somebody said, like, try putting, like, hydrogen peroxide on your teeth and it'll start to whiten. And of course, after doing a bit of research, I realized that was a bad idea. So, don't do that again. Ooh, cough kalash.
I'm gone.
Though I do need to get some rubbing alcohol, because I do need to clean up the PS3 controller. Alright, let's see what the game over screen looks like. Nothing spectacular. The graphics really make this look like a Windows 3.1 game over an arcade game. So that was Ninja Clowns for the arcade. I don't want to play too much on it. Rubbing alcohol for your PS3 controller, does that mess up the controller? Does it? Oh. I might have to look into that. I haven't put any on it yet. But I might have to do a little bit of looking things up, because there are some things on it that are a bit sticky. But I mean, I wouldn't pour it on there. I would just put it like on a cotton swab. But anyway, that's Ninja Clowns for the arcade. As a guilty pleasure, maybe. But it's not something I would recommend to play regularly. The movement's a bit choppy. The graphics look grainy as hell, despite the fact that you're controlling a clown. Oh, my hydrogen peroxide is very, very old, so I probably have to toss it out then. But yeah, Ninja Clowns is a game that I'd probably just give a 2. If I'm comparing it to a bunch of other arcade games that came out at the time. And especially for the year it came out, you'd think it'd be a bit more powerful, but it's not. Oh, chat gives it a 3. Alright, well, that's fair, I guess. Let's move on to the next game that's actually on a console. So yeah, we're kind of done with arcade, at least for today. But it's a port of a game that is quite popular in the beat-em-up genre. So... Oh, I'm actually in the wrong folder. Okay, there we go. That's better. We're going to be playing Double Dragon for the Sega Master System. So yeah, let's give this one a go. Oh, poor Marion. Ah, no panty shot. Okay. I want to actually make a change first. Let me see if I can go into the audio. Master System FM sound. Yeah, let's turn that on. I think you have to reset. Oh yeah, that's much better. I think Arc System Works worked on this one. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to find like what's the jump in this. Oh yeah, you had to press both button 1 and 2. Yeah, the FM like sound card or sound chip was only on like I think Japanese Master System games. And for like other releases like PSG. So you have to like go into the settings to like set it to FM. FM just sounds better most of the time. Although not every game it sounds better. Because it might fuck up the sound effects to make them more farty. Oh wow, I'm already dead. Seems enemies actually do get a better beat on trying to jump kick, yeah. Oh, maybe it's the elbow that I need to do. Or not. Yeah, there's definitely some quirks I have to work on this game to actually get better at it. I might just have to spam kicks, and even then I might still get hit. Why does Olinda look like Ronald McDonald in this? Oh, there's the Abobo. I don't know why it makes such a weird noise whenever they die. Okay, I don't think the elbow is gonna work on a Bobo. Like, you have to hit, like, away and then punch. But the timing is, like, so precise. There's a little bit of flicker on this, too. Okay, I think I might stop now. Now there's just me and this guy. Now. See ya. I think I'm down to my last pip of health, too. I might be lucky to make it to the first boss. Hey, is that other guy stuck? Oh, I thought there was like another guy back there. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, there's the actual Abobo boss. Oh, you ain't killing me, man. Except when you are. Okay, doesn't say how many continues you have, but I don't think you have infinite. Get out of here. Well, it seems to retain the levels from the arcade original, at least. They're just designed a little bit differently, but they're alright for what they are. So that's Double Dragon for the Sega Master System. What do you think about this version of Double Dragon compared to other Double Dragons that we have seen on this before? I mean, it's leaps and bounds better than the Atari 2600 version, which was the worst rated Double Dragon. Highest rated Double Dragon was actually, well, it's a tie between the NES and the Game Boy one. And plus there's like other versions of Double Dragon 1 we still need to play. There's an awful lot of them. Of course, not even all of them are accessible for me to play. Like, I know I haven't really worked out a ZX Spectrum yet. Though I have actually been experimenting with it in the past, with no such luck. But anyway, on to this version of Double Dragon, it's alright. As long as you turn on the sound to like FM, it's going to sound way better. But I think you have to work out the kinks to it. But I think it just takes a little bit of practice, and you'll get the hang of it. You know what? It's good enough to be a 3. And chat overwhelmingly thinks it's a 3 as well. Alright, let's move on. Oh, I might as well just close out Discord for this. We've already played a few games in this particular series, and I'm actually on the fence if this one is really considered an RPG at all. Or not an RPG, a beat 'em up. Because it's actually filed under GameFAQs as an action RPG. So it could be a bit dicey if this has Fistful Friday aspects to it. We're gonna play GetBackers, Dakkanya, Ubawareta, Mugenjou. We've already played 2 other GetBackers, Dakkanya games. All of them on PS2, of course. So now we're on to the 3rd one. I didn't bother to get this one set up to the console because I'm probably only going to be playing this once. No, what's up with the windows on the left building? They're so warped. I guess the same could be said for the one on the right as well. I'm just like browsing through my phone in case there's anything I need to look at. Well, it looks like it is gonna get warmer tomorrow. Oh, we're started now? I guess it's saying I don't have any save data. Okay, I guess I gotta pick the option on the bottom. Oh, they just stop. Oh, sometimes they do voice lines, sometimes they don't.
それじゃあこの無限城で少し楽しんでいく
Yeah, this one could be a bit dicey if I can consider this a beat 'em up, because I did not see a lot of gameplay on it. This does not have an English patch, so therefore, of course, it's going to be not very common. Well, you do punch and kick, but, oh. I thought I was the guys on the right for some reason, but no. I'm starting to think this game is not eligible. Because it just goes like this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to pull the plug on this one. This game is not eligible. I thought it would be because all the other GetBackers Dakkanya games on PS2 were. This one just seemed to be the exception. So we're not even going to grade this one. However, we can actually just go ahead and grade this game. This one's for the PlayStation. We actually played a port of this before. This is Fighting Force. It even comes with like some demos of other games. Or it could just be trailers. Yeah, let's give this one a go. Published by Eidos. Yeah, we played this on the Nintendo 64 a couple times. So let's see how it fares on the PlayStation. It almost looks like it's supposed to say Fighting for Z. Because it seems like there's a Z behind the title. Oh, it's gotta do loading again. It just did loading. Take a look at the controller settings. Oh, circle is jump. That's so weird. Guess I'll keep it on default for now. But I only need to worry about like 3 attack buttons, the camera button, and the run button. Sure, I'll play as Mace. She looks like she can get a little rough. I remember my Let's Play of Hybrid Heaven, because curiously that's considered a beat 'em up. Not really. It's just more of an RPG. I mean, it's got punching, kicking, and grappling, but it just feels like it's more turn-based how you do it. Speaking of which, play Hybrid Heaven. That game rules. Okay, I believe you gotta beat the hell out of this gate. Oh, she got them tight-ass pants. Ah, God! Guns. Oh, there's Banger. Oh, it's kind of hoping your partner was named Mash. I feel like I made that joke before. Where'd you go? Oh, so if you get him stunned, you can just do, like, a grapple move. Oh, coming. Oh, are more coming? Oh no, it's just this guy. Oh, and that guy too. I wonder if you can destroy the car. Yeah! Stop! Oh my god, get out of the way. A smiler. Wow, they take like only a couple of hits before they die. Granted, this is still stage 1. Skinny, obviously the biggest guy there. Shotgun. Not quite King of Crusher. No, it ain't like King of Crusher. This game just feels a little bit more put together. And it doesn't have like the most flighty kind of movement. Catalina? Is Catalina in GTA 3? Because I know she's in San Andreas. Like that crazy, what, Latino girl? Gun. Ha! I don't think we could turn into a monster. I don't know, the monster could be coming out with those tight pants. Gotta get myself a drink afterwards. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm ready. They just stay there once you do it, too. Death by Degrees? I think that's what it is. Like, when I looked at it, I was a bit surprised that it had something to do with Nina from Tekken. Wait, it seems like you should be able to break that. Dude. Oh, the music stopped. When's it gonna re-loop? Oh, there we go. Hey, can you re-loop? Hey there, Sealan. Alright, so I guess I gotta beat the shit out of these goons in a sudden silence. I don't think that was supposed to happen. But here we are. No sound. Well, no music. While dealing with a bunch of thugs. I don't think that was a problem in Fighting Force 64, though. And I don't know if this was an issue on real hardware. Koi Koi? I think I might have played it once. Doesn't it also
watch the Final Destination movies? The ones where one little thing leads to many deaths?
I watched a little bit of Final Destinations 1 and 2, and that was just about it. But anyway, about Koi Koi, that also goes by the name Hanafuda, does it? Because I think I played it once or twice. Once on N64 and again on WonderSwan. And I don't recall enjoying them, because I haven't really taken the time to learn them. But I wouldn't mind trying it out eventually, because I know I might have to play it again eventually. Alright, so that was Fighting Force on the PlayStation. Honestly, for something that was... I think it was supposed to be like a Streets of Rage game, or a spiritual successor to Streets of Rage, and it wasn't. It's still pretty good. Like, you got your gritty characters. It does go on a three-dimensional plane. You even get to use guns. Honestly, I kind of like this one. Turns out I played Fighting Force 2 on this as well, and I gave that a 3. I think I have to give this one a 3 as well. Same score that I gave Fighting Force 64. And chat gives this one a 3. So maybe this game is actually better on the N64. So if I ended up playing this game first for YouTube, it seems like you're all recommending I play the N64 version. And then maybe the PlayStation one. I guess we'll see on that one. But, this one's alright. Oh, Hanafuda is the name of the cards you use. But Koi Koi is the game itself. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, time to move on to the next game, and, oh boy, I did get this one working. But, oh my god. It was not fun to try to get to work. Hang on a second, I gotta wait for it to load. It does take a little bit of time. Also, I should probably... Oh. I should make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's a game on the Amiga.
Ah,
so you know that's going to be hit or
life-giving
miss.
water,
Hey there, Anubis.
nectar of the gods.
Oh, hey there, Dr. Maul. We're gonna be playing Street Hassle. I didn't even know Fighting Force 2 was on the Dreamcast. I might have to add that to the list. You can tell you're getting a Polish game if the first thing you see in the intro is fuck. I think this was published by the same company that handled Franco. I don't think it was the same development team though. Oh, they're making so much noise. Time to put on my sunglasses and beat people up. Why would he sleep with boots on? Why would you even play music and you're just gonna leave? Who does this? I think this is a rip on some, like, techno music from the 90s. Like, just legally distinct. No Limit, there, thank you, Moogle. Like, I recognized it, but I didn't know the name. Okay, I had to, like, set this on A1200 mode because I did get it to work on A500, but it's really slow. Amiga 1200 is really just like a base Amiga with more RAM, and that's all it is. Yeah, I guess World Software handled the Amiga version. The Spectrum version was by Beam Software, of all things. Yep, so you start off by beating up grannies. Okay, they're able to hit me from up close, but I can't do that to them. Hey there, NB, good to see you. I feel bad for people that are just coming in and that's the first thing they see is this. And they just chuck cans at you from a distance. What the hell? Mary Poppins? Fuck you, Mary Poppins. Or no, that's Sherry Bobbins, because we don't want to get sued. Seems like most of my attacks are just like punching or headbutts. I think the hearts in the upper middle is like our lives. Oh no. Oh no, now you gotta beat up dogs! They go down in one hit though. I think that's the guy's name, Piotrek? I don't know how you pronounce that because it's probably like a Polish name. I don't know how many enemies you gotta beat up before you get to the next section. Alright, can I go to the next screen now? Arf, arf. Oh yeah, you know what? That's probably Polish for health. You're right. I'm dead. Do I have another life? Oh yeah, I do, and you don't have iframes when you respawn. So you just get hit immediately. Okay, I can go to the next screen. Oh, this music is actually better. Oh no, Lipa system. Oh, you can throw them into walls. Wait. I don't even think they took damage. Oh, there's Virgin, there's Sony, JVC. The 90s were a strange time, alright? Game over! Oh my god, what is this game over screen? Is Virgin even around anymore? Well, Virgin Mobile definitely is. So, that's Street Hassle for the Amiga. Look at those best hasslers. You can only enter that many characters, though. I did 10 points better than at least. Alright, I think that's enough. We tried with that one. I kind of figured that this is exactly how it was gonna go. I was a bit surprised I made it past the first screen, because it feels like the hit detection is really, really off. And lo and behold, it was. So how would you rate Street Hassle on the Amiga? Amiga games on this have not fared very well, because they're usually just put there for the sake of just being there. Not necessarily for them being great. But maybe there was something in this one. I think Franco was at least a solid effort. And even then, it's a bit hit or miss. Can't really say I enjoyed this one because it's just so awkward. Pulled pork mac and cheeseburger, yo, that sounds really good. Like, the gameplay just is really rough, but at least the music is good. So you know what? It gets points for that. It's a 2. I think it tried to show us like, hey, we Polish people don't give a fuck about game standards. They just want to beat people up, and that's good. I'm pretty sure that's not how Polish people talk, so I do apologize. Let's move on to the next game. Actually, I'm gonna need to format that a bit. Okay, there we go. Let's move on to the next game that was only released in Japan, but it does have an English translation. It is part of a series that, of course, stayed in Japan, and pretty much every game in that series is very, very different. Oh, apparently it's filed under T's for some reason. Ah, here we go. I was wondering where it was. Yeah, Aeon Genesis handled the translation, which handled an awful lot of games back in the day. The Great Battle 2, Last Fighter Twin for the Super Famicom. So yeah, I think only Great Battle 2 is considered a beat 'em up. 1 is like a nearly top-down platformer. 3, I don't know what kind of game it is. I think 5 is a Wild Guns ripoff. So yeah, you play a bunch of characters in like a Toku universe. There's like Ultraman. There's the band Presto mascot, I forget its name. Kamen Rider. And an SD Gundam character. Need to get like 4 capsules. That's when 4 brave warriors stepped up to the challenge, of course. Ultraman, great! Gundam, F91, Rider, RX, and Fighter Roar. Fighter Roar is the one that's considered the mascot for Band Presto. Dark Brain is like the villains. Alright, I haven't played any of these before. I did see some gameplay of 1. It looked interesting enough. The 4 heroes visited Ultraman King at his palace. Welcome, ST heroes. New Gundam at the port has one of the capsules. You should talk to him before anything else. You are our only hope. Good luck. Alright, here we go. Oh, they coming. Wait! Okay! There's already something really fucked up about this. You know how in most beat-em-ups on the Super Nintendo / Super Famicom where B is jump and Y is attack? In this game, Y is jump, B is attack. A is also attack. No, A is punch, B is kick. I don't think X does anything that I can think of. Why is Y jump? Okay, you have to double tap to dash. Okay, you got multiple layers of parallax. And you got some foreground elements. And you have health bars for enemies. I do like that too. You are like forced to play as F91 to start off. It seems LRR don't do anything. Okay. Okay, I have a sliding kick, but I don't have a dashing punch. Oh wow, don't stand next to enemies when they're getting up. Oh, apparently if you hold A, you can actually do like a charging projectile move. You'd be lucky to have enough time to charge it up, so you had to do it the full way. Oh, knife was coming. And they can just sidestep it. And if you get flanked, you're absolutely gonna get destroyed. I don't know if they... Oh yeah, that guy was almost dead anyway, so that's why the kick pretty much sent it flying. Oh! I think the throw made me avoid the knife. Oh, you got a nice bit of delay when you're, like, getting it charged and then you throw it. Oh, wait. If you press select, you could change characters. Do they share the same health bar? Oh, yeah, they do. Ah, dumb. Okay, do they even have anything different? Seems they have, like, the same attacks, so you're really just switching skins. Yeah, that's all you're doing! No, you actually do lose health when you do the charge. Okay, I just press R. R makes you, like, do, like, a charge on those... on what you have here? Oh, you can go to level 2. Let's try a level 2 attack. What does that do? I need to get an enemy on screen first. Oh! Apparently those, like, capsules I've been picking up charge up super moves. So you have to press L or R to decide, like, what your power level is gonna be. And then you press the X button to release it. So I guess the more of these you have, the stronger your super can be. But they get consumed after use. So sadly, like, all you're doing when you're pressing select is just decide what your skin is. Because they all have the same attack. I don't think there's any difference in their movement either. Maybe in their super attacks is different. But that's all you're really changing, so... what's even the point in swapping characters? Also, the music loop is a bit short. So yeah, a solid beat 'em up. I feel like it's kind of lacking. I was thinking like, you know, like a Banpresto or Bandai game based on an anime or a toku was going to be super easy. This one does not feel that easy. At least not yet. Yeah, if you get flanked even once, it's over. You're gonna get knocked down. Especially with those Baltons, I think they're the worst offenders. I do like the backgrounds, though. Alright, first boss. SD Heroes, I am Burga Dallas, one of Dark Brain's elite soldiers. Dark Brain? You're still alive? Ha 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 ha. He's immortal! You're no match for him, but I'll take care of you myself. Oh, Burga Dallas does not have a lot of health. Oh wait, never mind. It actually has multiple layers. Attacks are very telegraphable, at least. The problem is, like, almost every attack knocks it down because it's flying. So therefore you have to wait for it to get up every time. Maybe you just have to wait for it to get close on purpose and maybe even grab it? Yeah, so far the boss is actually quite weak compared to even the mobs. Oh no! New Gundam! Hang in there! I'm sorry, they got it. The capsule? They took it to that spaceship. I heard they're heading for Pluto. We can still make it if we hurry. Don't! It's too dangerous! Wait! But they wouldn't listen to New Gundam's warning. They flapped their arms as hard as they could. They gave it their all, and succeeded! I thought they were just gonna make it a whole level. However, due to poor maintenance, the ship strayed largely off course. Okay, I gotta see something real quick. This vessel is currently headed for the moon! Okay, got swords that throws at everyone. Okay, I'm gonna reload the state. Okay, the super moves are different, and our character unique. So not everything is exactly the same. Okay, that at least is different. So that's gonna do it for the Great Battle 2 Last Fighter Twin for Super Famicom. What do you think about this game? Do you think it's any good? Would this be one you like to play? Like, would you even play it as a beat-em-up? Or would this be one of those games where you think, you know, there are much better Great Battle games on the Super Famicom than, like, 2? I heard one person say that 5 might be the best. But, like, where does 2 rank for you? I don't know, it seems like decent fan service for, like, Toku fans out there. Especially if you're a big fan of, like, Gundam, Ultraman, or Kamen Rider. But then, like, actually playing the game, it's not exactly the most spectacular. I don't know, it does some things right, but gameplay, I feel, is a little off. It could be a lot better. So it is convenient that it's called Great Battle 2, because that's the score I give it. And chat gives it a 3. Well, that's fair. I guess there were, like, some really good things about it. I just couldn't see much of them myself. But it's not all about me, now is it? Okay, let's move on to the next game, and this one... it's going to take a little bit of setup. Just give me one moment. This, of course, was also only released in Japan. We're going to be playing Crows, the Battle Action for Sega Saturn, which, of course, is on the Saturn. Believe it or not, for Sega Saturn is in the actual title of the game. Ah, this is an Athena game. The Desemon group. This game, I believe, does not have an English patch, unless I somehow missed it. Even though Saturn games lately have been, you know, getting some good patches. Okay, it seems to have some gritty intro. I also looked in the Saturn folder and realized I still had Virtual Fighter Remix in there. I thought I was supposed to take that out. Oh, look at that face. And that hair. Man, you can tell everybody in this game is just so happy. Not a frown to be found. It's like, well, you know, whatever. What's wrong with being a crow, man? Would you rather be one of those birds that got used to okay! Fuck reading, I guess. Not an ounce of serotonin to be found in this group. Alright, let's give it a go. They only give you 5 credits, that's already depressing. Oh, we need to unlock the other 2 characters. I guess I'll go with the guy with the less ridiculous haircut. Oh, you can build combos? Can I just use, like, the default? I don't need combos, I just want to fight. The front of armament. Guess it's just some kind of gang? Oh, what the? Yo, this game has a massive tonal shift. It's like you're just watching this intro, has the most depressing, moody music, shows characters that are like emo as hell, like not an ounce of serotonin to be found. You think it's gonna be a gritty ass game, you boot up the game, and it looks like this. Now it's just cartoony as hell. I'm dealing with like fake James Woodses. It's like an SD brawler all of a sudden. They just flip the box so that it plays Karin in reverse. Yeah, big headbutt. Okay, Y is your... Oh no, X is your slide. Y is taunt. You have a taunt button. And Z is block. Also, it seems when my character walks, it looks like he swallowed some bees. Enemies have no health bars either. Wait, does that graffiti say "fuck you"? Just spelled wrong? Oh, I thought you can actually go in that alley. Also, notice when you go up and down, you're not necessarily going straight up or down. It's just at a slant to coincide with the street. Also, it seems the enemies don't want to get COVID. That's why they're wearing masks outdoors. Yeah, it just feels like the cutscenes and the presentation and the gameplay betray each other. Kinda wish this game was in English so I know what the combos actually are. But it seems you can get by without using combos at all. I wonder if this game never got a Western release because it was like sprites instead of polygons. That was the whole round, by the way. Like, barely 2 screens of enemies, and that was it. Why even make that a round? Oh, now I gotta beat up goons in sunglasses. Okay, I've double tapped the dash, and I'm doing some kind of Raiden torpedo like this. Okay, the box actually hit the enemy and killed it. Saves me some trouble. Hey, you gonna come out too? Of course you would, because you're a moron. Yeah, cool, thanks, game. Cool, thanks, game! I'm almost dead. Health, please? No? No health? Okay. This life is running really low. I'm dead. Okay. Apparently, I just cleared the round as I died. Oh, are you the first boss? Not that I would know, because nobody has a health bar. Oh, I had to mash to get back up. Oh, that's instant recovery. Okay, at least I can block that move. Is this really the strat here? Just, like, turtle over here, just block, and then just hit it as it's running. Okay, I knocked it down. Oh, that was the stage. Yeah, that was the boss. Oh, he bloody. Yeah, maybe we're not gonna select another character. I think that's gonna do it for Crows, the battle action for Sega Saturn for the Sega Saturn. I just hate uttering the title like that. But anyway, what do you think about it? I just feel like it's a tonal whiplash the moment you turn on the game. And like the gameplay itself, it's not terrible, but you expect it to look grittier and maybe close to 3D, like maybe 3D polygons. Like it was gonna go with a more mature element. But instead it just got chibi style sprites while still looking quite mature. In other words, like the gameplay is just kind of there. I can't really say it's too exciting in any way. You can still play worse. But I feel like the Saturn doesn't really have a lot of beat 'em ups. So, of course, this one will probably show up in a lot of lists. I think for me it's a 2. Oh, chat gives it a 3. So I guess it was a little more somewhere down the middle. Which makes sense, I guess. Alright, I think I have time for one more game, and then we're gonna call it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do one more game. I thought I've had time for a couple more, then I just looked at what I have on my list. I think it'd be better just to do the one more. Let's close it off with a game we have played before on other systems. This port was only released in Japan. Oh, what am I doing? Why did it move like that? Captain Commando on the Sony PlayStation. So, I guess we'll see how close this is to the arcade original. From the looks of things, I believe this could be a straight rip of the arcade version. Oh, hey there, TK. Good to see you.
Commando.
Yeah, this one looks very, very, like, identical to the arcade, except for maybe how it handles continues. That could be the only thing that's different. Oh wait, never mind. You actually have the option to go... You want finite amount of continues? Or you can go free mode. So I do like that you can go free mode. And you can change, like, the sounds for demos. So I'm guessing these are just dip switch options. You can have up to 4 players. I think we'll just do the 1. I do like the customization at least. Oh, we gotta be the baby. So I guess I'll like some loading, but that's to be expected. Yeah, even the audio is just like essentially the arcade version. Instead of going for like a CD remix. They kept it like faithful to the original. And you know what? That's honestly a good thing. So because this is like released only in Japan, of course it's gonna have like the same level of censorship as the arcade version, which is like almost none. And probably even less since it's the Japanese release. Yeah, I played the Super Nintendo version of this, and even though it is pared back from the arcade original, it's still very, very good. Alright, stage 2. Oh no, we broke the glass. I'm thinking these ladies over there with the electric forks kind of have like the inspiration of Elec from Final Fight 2. Like got inspired by these enemies. Alright, triangle is like your Super Joy. I think some of the later enemies actually do have gory deaths. You're trying to flex right in front of me? How dare you? Alright, you want a piece of this too? Oh, I bet these guys are trying to set you on fire. Oh god, look at all the enemies you can fit on the screen at one time. Oh. Get the food! I remember this guy kind of sucking to deal with because of all the harpoons. Like if Belger from Final Fight and Blanca from Street Fighter had a child, you get Strom Jr.
Captain Commando.
Ow. Yeah, keep attacking your own allies like an idiot. This guy's almost down. Oh, he attacked his own! Good job. Alright, stage 3, the ninja house. Okay, you had to press select to pause it. But anyway, that's gonna do it for Captain Commando, the PlayStation version, which, I guess to be fair, is very, very more in line with the arcade game, just with some loading. But otherwise, like the loading itself, it's not very intrusive. So like if you can like withstand like maybe 1 or 2 seconds, yeah, this game still holds up to the arcade original. It's too bad that it only came out in Japan. Like, I'm pretty sure Western audiences would have loved to have played Captain Commando at home if they didn't have it on the Super Nintendo. So yeah, I kind of like it for what it is. It is definitely like something that holds up. Honestly, all versions of Captain Commando that we played on this, the arcade original, the Super Nintendo port, and the PlayStation version, all of them have been quite excellent. So yeah, I think I'm going to rate this one like I did the arcade original. I'm going to give it a 4. What does everyone else in the chat think? Also a 4. In fact, we did 4 for like all 3 ports. Like not just my score, but the chat score as well have been all 4s. Another thing I can appreciate about the PlayStation version, you have the option to set it to like unlimited continues. Because, not a lot of, console beat-em-ups allow you this. Alright, how many games have I played today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, I played like 12 games? And to be fair, one of them I considered was not eligible, so we didn't rank it. So, taking that away, that's 11 games. All in all, that was quite good. Alright, I think that's going to do it for the stream. Thank you all so much for coming out. I don't know when I'll be streaming tomorrow, if I'm streaming tomorrow, but if I am, it's very likely going to be more PC Engine Grab Bag, because I still have to eventually finish that series. But on Sunday, will definitely be a stream, and that's going to be episode 2 of Sega Genesis Grab Bag. So you have that to look forward to. There's going to be lots of grab bagging over the next couple days. Of video games, of course.